Shalom, Kahalo Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua Ba'Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Yahshua, back with the WW3 Daily update. We're going to keep this real quick. All right, I'm going to bring out being a watchman, 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, this word visit means to judge or to destroy. Okay? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right? For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So what we're dealing with is the beginning of the world to come, which is the kingdom of heaven, and the end of the world that we're living in right now. Okay? And when we say world, we mean kingdom or rulership. Okay? In the kingdom of heaven, everybody knows that the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ is going to be the King of Kings in the kingdom of heaven. That's the kingdom to come. Okay? So World War III has to do with the changing of the guard. All right? The kings of the earth right now are not going to go quietly. They're going to have to be defeated in a great war. All right? Here's what that war looks like. Okay? All right, so with that being said, let's just go and get check a couple of videos here. Let's go to Secret Files. The last daily update was Salakia, was last Friday. Okay, now this just looks like end time events, all right? Drought. What is this? China blast dam to divert massive flooding. Okay. A warehouse fire in China. When you see these warehouse fires and bombings in Iraq, in Iran, and different things, right? That's this World War III going down. Israel launches airstrikes on Gaza. That's normal. IDF attacks Hamas. Hezbollah, Iranian militia commanders killed in Syria. All right. Typhoon. Okay, so typhoon, drought, flooding. What is this? Water shortage. That's a drought. Drought, typhoon. This is on I-5 right here. Right, so this is all 2 days ago. Russia steps up rhetoric in response to Israeli raids in Syria. China is sinking. All right. We're trying to focus on the actual world war. But see, when you see these things, these you would call it a natural disaster. Yeah, you have to understand that they have weather weapons too, and that's a weapon of war. That harp and different, beam weapons and stuff like that. You can seed the clouds and make it rain, make it flood. These are weapons of war as well. Okay. All right. That's where you get a typhoon. Let's look at Deep Journal. Okay, Deep Journal channel. 5 hours ago. Breaking news. U.S. deploys its tanks. Big shock to Russia and Turkey. Will NATO forces shoot itself? Huh. Russia attacks, ceasefire broken in Syria. It's 22 hours ago. Israel launched new airstrike. Where? Israeli vehicle shot down. Iran and Russia eliminate Israel. This is serious. Iran and Russia eliminate Israel. Okay? Hey, if anybody touches those Amalekites over there, you know who's coming to their rescue. All right? Babylon the great superpower. That means you're going to have to fight against China. You're going to have to fight against Russia. And then in these war games and in these simulations, China whoops your ass every time. And Russia knows it. Russia knows that they can annihilate you right now. And according to the scriptures, that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay? Because they want to be the top dog. And they will be for about a half a second before the Most High and the Yahweh Shemi Shai and the angels take them down. Because it's already written. The end has been declared from the beginning. All right? This is how we know what is going on. Journalists. Let's look at this real quick. All right, 7 hours ago, massive Russian coup in Syria. Turkey and Israel didn't expect this. U.S. and Israeli jets joint airstrikes. See these allies right here? Joint airstrikes. What? Putin strike air defense fist. What? This is World War III. Undeclared. U.S. bases under heavy attack. Iran pulled the plug. Biden, what? Biden couldn't stand. China exploded itself. This is 2 days ago. We saw this. Okay. All right, so basically, hey, the war is on and popping. All right. Why? They're being gathered together for the ambush. All right. All right. Here's why. This is Exodus 15:3. The Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai is a man of war. Yahweh Shemi Shai is his name. All right? Hey, this is about war. All right, the changing of the guard, if you will, the first shall be last and the last shall be first, is about a war. It's going to take a war to wrest the kingdom and control of the kingdom from one hand into the other. Let's see if I can get this. Must be in the Apocrypha. Here's what's going on. This is Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, and this is the dirty work of Esau Edom. Unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by outright theft. What happened here in America to the Native Americans? The kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right. At one point in time, it was translated to this devil. That's how he got it. All right, because Jake was being unrighteous. Right, not keeping the laws and worshiping idols and being niggas. All right, but now the shoe is on the other foot. All right, and this is what we're watching right now. Going back to going back to Joel, if you will. We're going to stay on Joel 3. All right. Here's the ambush. Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. I will gather the armies of the world and into the valley of Jehoshaphat. There will I judge them for harming my people. Okay? This is your World War III. What is God doing? He's gathering all the armies of the world into the Middle East. Why? There will I judge them for harming my people. How is he going to do that? He can get them all down there and he's going to spring the ambush on them. Have them deal with an army that they can't overcome. All right, so with that, we'll see you tomorrow. This is just a short tidbit. Tomorrow we'll make it more elaborate. With that, I hope that the elect were edified. Shalom.